But it's not just the tech billionaires, obviously. It's also the old-fashioned Wall Street billionaires who are always there and are still around. A lot of them are taking top-level cabinet positions under Donald Trump, including hedge fund manager Scott Bessent, who has been nominated by Trump for Treasury Secretary. A man who, when asked recently about whether he supported cutting Medicaid, didn't seem to know what Medicaid was or covered. When asked if he opposed raising the minimum wage, he said, yes, he's not a fan of raising the minimum wage. Is this what the much fabled working class Americans voted for when they voted for Donald Trump?
Yeah, I mean, what you're seeing being constructed is essentially a kleptocracy in which the billionaires of this country are going to steal from the poor and the middle class. 4 years ago when they did that massive tax cut for the wealthy, 8 years ago when they did the first Trump tax cut for the wealthy, it was all borrowed. Now that was miserable because we eventually have to pay that bill. 80% of that tax cut went to the richest 1%. This time they're not talking about borrowing it. This time they're talking about cutting
Doge,
Medicare, Medicaid, Obamacare subsidies, education, senior benefits. So they literally are proposing to do a real-time transfer of $2 to $4 trillion from poor people and the middle class and put it straight into the pockets of that billionaire cabinet. And I don't think it's a secret that that's their agenda because they're advertising it in these hearings, how out of touch they are and how entitled they feel to rip money out of the middle class and poor people and put it in the pockets of the people who are already doing pretty freaking well.